Hey friends, welcome back to Write On, a podcast for aspiring authors. I just wanted to thank you all for returning to episode 2 of season 1. And if you weren't able to watch the introduction yet or episode 1, I just wanted to do a quick recap. This podcast is designed for authors or aspiring authors, that really want to get over the hump and write that book, finish that book, or those who have started a book and need some guidance along the way to finish it. So today's episode, I want to talk about the why, and I think the why is very important. Everyone's why is different. Obviously, there will be some similarities. It could be for money, so you might want to be the next Stephen King or Daniel Steele or James Patterson, or the list goes on and on. Those talents are rare, and they didn't just happen overnight. They worked at it. They wrote every day. Obviously some luck involved, but there are years and years to get to where they are. So being the aspiring authors that we are, we need to start at ground zero. And at ground zero is the why for us could be something other than money, right? Is it your passion? Do you love storytelling? Do you love the art of good storytelling? Are you doing it just to check a box? Maybe you think it's cool to be a published author, to say, hey, I have a book in print or an ebook. Do you have knowledge in your head that you want to transfer to other people, to help other people? So if maybe it's not a fictional story that you want to tell, it's something that you've learned along the way and you want other people to hear your story. Others might find writing therapeutic. You might write a journal every day and you're thinking, wow, I'd love to publish my journal. And the reason why the why is important for two things. One, you might find out that publishing a book isn't for you. It might be another channel. It might be a magazine. It might be a blog. It might just be a journal. And the other reason why is it connects you to the finish line. Your why will keep you going because writing is not easy. It can get easier if you're disciplined and you stick to a process, but that why will get you across the finish line. My why for starting to write was easy back in the day when I was a kid, 5, 6, 7 years old. My passion has been and always will be filmmaking. So I'd get my friends together, we'd make action movies, horror movies. All of them seemed to revolve around a secret disc that someone stole. But I got into writing because I needed something to film. In fact, it went to the next level where a lot of my school papers and projects, my teachers let me make movies, because they knew that was my passion. So that was my why. I got into writing because I loved filmmaking. The great thing about writing is that, you get to create whatever you want. There really are no rules. It's all about good storytelling, and you can create characters, you can create places, you can create stories that just don't exist. One of my favorite quotes, and I'm sorry for not knowing who said this, but the quote is, write a book that you would want to read, or write a book that doesn't exist already. Words can be very powerful, very inspirational. So, it's very important to start with your why, so you know who you're impacting, why you're writing, who your audience is. And again, it might not be the best channel. So start there. Whatever your process looks like, get a pen, do a mind mapping, think of all the different reasons why you want to write, because it will get difficult. And when it gets difficult, you need to refer back to that why to keep you going. Looking forward to episode 3, where we're going to talk about the cultivation of ideas. So once you know what your why is, then you think about, where am I going to get my ideas from? If my book is going to be 100 pages or 50 pages or 500 pages, you're going to need to start with the ideas and cultivating all those ideas, because once you start using some of those ideas, your memory bank dries out and you need to keep replenishing those ideas. So how your idea evolves and what you get your ideas from is important. So thanks for joining. I'm interested to hear some of your whys, and I'll see you in episode 3. Have a great day.